Welcome to the Weekly Whatever. You'll find us on Twitter at the Weekly Whatever. Look for the yellow W's. We are very active and would love to get you involved in the show. I am one of your hosts, Aaron. With me, as always, is Chilson.
Hello.
Rhino. And Kyle.
Yo.
Our personal social medias.
Social?
Yep, social medias are in the description.
I thought you were about to call us like a couple of sociopaths.
And at the end of the podcast.
Which you wouldn't be wrong.
I've done a lot of reading today, okay? We played way too much Doki Doki.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
All right,
the
let's
literature club?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Let's get into
How
our...
far are you through, dude?
How
Fuck the first topic. How far are you through? First topic is this.
We haven't gotten to the first big moment.
Oh. Wait, you guys are playing together?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's three of us.
Yep.
And we split up the characters and we're reading it out.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are talking about D&D.
No,
No,
Doki
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 Doki.
Literature Club.
Yeah.
It's
Dude, you guys
the
call
weeb dating
everything.
simulator.
It is the Weeb Dating
Like-
Simulator. They're kawaii as fuck, bro.
Pretty quiet.
Do you put on voices?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, we
Okay,
do.
okay.
We all have voices for the respective
Oh.
character we play.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
nice.
dying. I am dying. Like, my throat is, like,
Is it?
dead.
Who's your third? Is Moises your third?
Yeah, more music.
Yeah.
Moi music.
It's a kind of activity whereas like if my dad saw me doing it, he would probably be the most disappointed father.
Oh,
Your dad would
absolutely.
disown you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think he would probably just put me out of like.
He
He would
could.
probably think I
Could
was so
you?
sad he would like try to put me out of my misery
Mm.
because he just thought I was like beyond like
Yeah,
redemption
beyond
at that
saving.
point. Yeah,
Yeah, they don't get it. Old people don't get it.
yeah, they
They don't understand.
Yeah,
man.
they-
It's that generation.
exactly. It's normal to play these kawaii games.
Oh,
you know?
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What do you mean, bro?
Yeah. It's 2018.
Hey, have you even heard of Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah, no, I actually have. I've watched people stream it.
Okay,
Okay.
I was gonna be surprised.
So you get it.
There's there's like an Asian girl on the front, and like there's a house.
Whoa,
in the
Oh,
back.
that's fucking
whoa.
racist.
Asian.
You're
Not
What the fuck
what
is
the
this?
fuck?
What is
It's
she?
a person, man. She's a human being.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Terrible.
Yeah, but if I said there's a woman on the front, that
Hashtag
describes,
one
like,
race.
half-
Hashtag one race.
I don't see
No,
color.
if I say there's a woman on the front that describes like half the
Uh-huh.
video games that came out last year.
Oh, so
I
that's
don't
what
know
he
about
said.
that.
He said,
Asian woman.
yeah, he said
Yeah.
Asian woman on the
Too-
front.
She's an Asian woman, dude.
Whatever.
That's too far,
Alright.
man.
That's
Alright.
that's
We were
Kyle's
having
racist comment for this podcast. Tune in next week to see what he says next.
I was about to say something
Alright.
really nasty. It's like, oh,
Why don't
think-
you share with the class?
Yeah,
I don't
but
want to hear it.
No, this
No,
is
no,
Kyle's
no.
moment. Don't ruin this moment
Yeah.
for me.
I was trying to think of something that's like mildly racist, but like funny and like clearly a joke, and all I thought of was just the most vile.
Holy
thing.
shit!
I can't say that. Can't say that.
Say it now. Now I want
No,
to.
absolutely not.
Dude.
I think it's already like bad enough that like
Yeah, that like
you've thought about
that I was
it.
able to think about it.
So would your dad
Yeah.
dad just expect it from you, Aaron? Playing that?
Well, my like one of my sisters is like super weeby, so like,
Oh,
so
easy then.
he's
You
already
gotta
like,
weigh in.
He's already been exposed.
But I think
Oh
that
yeah.
I'm the only son, so I think there's something different about
Oh.
it, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I think yeah,
Are you pretty close with your dad?
I'm pretty close with my dad. We're kind of the
Well,
same
I mean,
he's-
person.
He's
His
open
dad
with his
thinks he's gay.
sexuality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he thinks I'm gay.
And
His
Aaron's
dad
open
legitimately
with
thinks
it.
Aaron's gay.
Good.
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. Oh yeah, especially at this
Tell him why,
point.
Aaron. Tell him why.
Oh yeah, let's get into that.
Please.
So one of my friends, we hang out a lot. He lives pretty close by, so we'll chill. But like when we text each other like, hey, you want to hang out? That's not what we say. We usually say something like, yo, you want to have some sex or something. Like, oh baby, yeah, I'll be right over. You know, like, or like my parents aren't home and I'm coming. He's like, yeah, you'll be coming. Anyway, so one time he texted me. "Hey, bro, want to have sex?" And he put in all caps the sex part. And so I'm in the car with my dad when I get this text. And I don't know what the text is, you know. So I like pull my phone out and I click the side of my phone, so like the notification pops up and it just says from my friend's name, "Yo, bro, want to have sex?" in like capital letters. And I like immediately look at my dad to see if he saw it, and then I see that his eyes are looking, and then he like as soon as he like out of the peripheral sees my face turn, like his face turns too, like straightforward driving, not a word the rest of the car ride.
Dude, it's so
How long did
awkward.
it take you guys to talk after that? Make eye contact. Make eye contact.
Oh, I don't know. This was like a year ago, and this friend comes over all the
He
time.
hasn't spoken
like,
to you since, has he?
Yeah, it's never been quite the same. This friend comes over at like 9 p.m. and leaves at like 2 a.m.
Oh, bro, that is a
like,
bad. That's
It's a
bad
booty
sign.
call.
Yeah.
Okay. All
And
right.
it's like, oh, friend's coming over. Is it this guy? Like, yeah, it's that guy. It's like they just know. And you know what? Before we had wood on the side of the house, he would come in the back.
Oh,
Yeah, because my room
come
is,
through the back
Sneak
door,
in.
like
Yeah.
literally.
Fucking sneak in.
Yeah, literally the back door. Because my room is connected to the garage.
Yeah, I imagine.
Oh yeah. So I just thought about that part. So yeah,
Do you guys ever like just make lots of noise, like sexual noises, just to? to see
you
not
better-
explicitly.
Better not tell your dad that he comes in the back door. He might get the wrong idea.
Yeah. I don't think explicitly, but like if we're like doing something, we might like make noises.
I feel like it's mostly you that makes anything regarding like a sexual noise.
I mean, not on purpose. Moise, he's pretty quiet, so.
So you're the man in the relationship then. Your dad has that to be proud of at least.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. God damn it.
Anyway,
Moving on, I think.
so where do we go from here?
Yeah.
All right. So what is our legit first topic? Somebody shout it out.
Alright. God, break the tension, man. Please.
Oh man, so we had a couple topics going into this. Which one do we want to talk about? Do we want to talk about the Smash Bros. Release?
Yeah, let's talk
we
about
wanna
Nintendo
talk about-
Direct.
Okay,
Let's talk
All
about the Nintendo Direct.
makes it easy. Did anyone actually watch it live?
Fuck no.
No.
Does anyone actually care?
No.
I care about Smash Brothers. That's what I care about.
Yeah,
Little
but
bit.
so one thing, but I mean, that's one thing that Nintendo does great is they sell like maybe 3 games that are awesome, and it sells the whole console. That's why their consoles do so well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Pretty much.
Like,
Zelda, Mario.
Except for the
Yeah.
Wii U.
Mario Kart, Smash Brothers. That's pretty much like the four giants, I
Yeah.
think.
Zelda
I mean,
and
like-
Mario.
yeah, no one buys a Nintendo console for anything other than they
No one
their
buys it
handheld
for Splatoon,
Pokemon.
dude.
Yeah.
Or the fucking cardboard.
Dude, that Labo,
God.
to be honest, I think the Labo is gonna do well. I
think
really
it will,
do.
too.
Oh, I think it'll do well. I just
Still bullcrap.
yeah, it's still shit, but I think it'll do well.
I think it's gonna do amazing. Like, my
Yeah,
kids
it'll
will
be an
probably have a
affordable home
Labo.
for the homeless people to buy and live in.
Whoa.
Dude, it's like $60. That's not affordable.
Hey, it's better than spending out.
100,000.
Yeah, exactly. It's way cheaper. That's a hell of a deal.
Right.
I'm thinking
You can
about
just
it.
find the pizza boxes in
Not-
the trash can for free.
Dude, these are like
It's
top
high
tier
quality.
quality pizza boxes.
You're right. You're right.
High
Build material is
quality.
much
I mean,
high quality.
Not that Papa Murphy's bullshit.
Yeah.
This is Pizza Hut cardboard, dude.
Okay.
Hell
pizza.
yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, good to know.
But yeah, no, but like Smash Brothers, like when it comes out, it'll actually like it will sell the console for me because I'm gonna get it.
Smash Brothers sucks.
I'm going to get the Switch when Smash Brothers comes out. I've been waiting for this moment.
Dude, I still can't believe you bought a Wii U after the Switch came out. Like that is, I just don't even understand it.
He's never.
Well, I
gonna
did
let
it for
me
Smash
get that.
Brothers.
Yeah, but there was a new console out, and now there's a new Smash Bros. Coming out on that console. Why the fuck buy the Wii U?
Because I got it dirt cheap.
How much was it?
I don't know, spent like $100 on it or something.
Oh, That's not dirt cheap. What the
Oh,
fuck?
That's pretty cheap for a
That's
console.
dirt cheap.
That's
And
like
it was
a
Mario
third
Kart
of the
bundle too. It was a
price.
Mario Kart bundle also.
Oh,
So I got Mario Kart.
how many times have you played your Wii U? Like actually,
A few times. I played it like all of last year when I first got it.
Yeah.
I played it a lot more last year because I had a lot more roommates
That's
and
true.
Why
a lot
lying?
more room.
Oh no. I can confirm.
You can't confirm. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you, Rhino. You
I
little
hated
bitch.
every moment. I hated every moment of it, but we did play it a lot.
Hey,
did you
just
buy
need-
like 3 controllers? Or 4 controllers? Do you need
With
4?
the-
Yeah, you do.
don't-
My girlfriend had a GameCube, so she had like a bunch of GameCube controllers already. So
Well, you could plug those in. I didn't know that.
you need an
That's what-
adapter.
yeah.
You need an adapter.
Oh,
But they sell it, so
Yeah, I bought like a used GameCube controller adapter from GameStop. It was like $10-15, I think. So
was there a Nintendo 64 adapter?
I don't think so. I don't think
Oh
so.
damn!
But if
I
you
still got
had
all my controllers.
if you had a like 64 to GameCube converter,
There you go.
And then you
could convert,
oh
yeah.
oh
There
fuck
might-
yeah!
there might
The
be
double
some latency.
conversion.
Yeah, there might be some latency.
It'd be some
Dude,
fucked
that'd be
up-
crazy. You got someone running around with like an N64 controller, and
Rhino,
that'd
you
be
gotta
awesome.
get the Switch. We all have to get the Switch and play
Fuck no.
Not
play
happening.
Smash Brothers with each other. Yeah.
OG Smash is the best Smash. I'm sick of these 64-man rosters and whatever the days.
Are you complaining about more character selection?
Half of them I don't even know.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Well, okay, maybe not half. There's a few that I'm just like,
Yeah,
what the fuck is
there
that?
are some that are just like completely random, but
Who is this?
fun to play
Link?
though. Yeah.
No, like I don't know, like Ike. Is it Ike? Like
Yeah,
the
Ike.
fairy characters? Where the fuck are they from?
Fairy characters?
They're from-
You mean fucking Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
They have wings, right? Oh, it's Fire
No.
Emblem. Do they have wings?
No.
One of them has wings.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Pick.
Well, yeah, that's
who I.
yeah. That's not Ike. That's not
Yeah.
Ike though.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
they're the
Pig.
same thing.
They're not the same thing.
You say fucking are?
No,
That's from Kid
fucking Ike
Icarus.
is from Fire Emblem, I believe, and yeah, Pit is from Kid Icarus.
Yeah. AKA the same game.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
I guess you got me there. I don't have I don't have a counter argument.
Has anyone played Fire Emblem or
I
Kid
actually played
Icarus?
Fire Emblem like when I was a kid. I didn't actually own it though. I played it. It was fun, but not good enough for me to buy it.
I had never even heard of it.
I mean, it's
I know
that's
it's
the
good.
thing,
Like, it's because
yeah.
it's a handheld game, right? I heard it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. I've heard good things. Haven't played it.
But it's like an RTS, isn't it? It's like a strategy game.
Yeah,
No
it
idea.
is.
Yeah, that's not my jam.
Yeah, I know. I don't like the ones where I have to actually use my brain. I hate it.
Exactly right. Like fucking puzzle games.
It's
dude.
like when I'm playing
Too
God
much.
of War and a puzzle comes out. I'm just like, the fuck did I buy this game for? This is not one of the reasons I bought this game.
I know.
It's like in Uncharted when you like pull out Drake's journal and you're just like, I don't
Oh,
want this shit
God.
anymore. No, it's actually fun though. Like it actually is fun, but like you just want to shoot some more Goonies.
Oh yeah, I know. It's like, come on.
Uncharted is trash.
Wait,
I'm just
what?
kidding.
Whoa.
Whoa.
what?
I
No,
didn't play it.
What?
you're joking.
If I wanted to play a railroad, I'd buy Roller Coaster Tycoon.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Hey,
Aaron,
you're
you're-
trolling.
wait,
is
can we
invalid.
He's just trolling.
Aaron
He's
off?
just trolling.
The fucking it's a debate, dude. Don't get debated.
Piece of shit, man.
I've heard that laugh before. Okay, he's joking.
Go back to
So did you-
Go back to platting No Man's Sky.
Oh hell
Little
yeah! You
bitch.
know, I'm getting close, dude. I'm getting so close. It's gonna be my one and only platinum. Like I'll go out on my way
Hey.
not to platinum.
All right, kind of going off that. Last week Cody asked me. Cody's my little brother. He asked me, "What's your biggest gaming accomplishment, or what was the hardest gaming thing that you have had to
Oh, it's
do?"
a fucking good one, dude.
Right? And this is
I
Cody.
already
I was
know.
like,
See, this is good.
I was like-
this could be a good one for Rhino because he used to be a trophy
There's too
hunter.
many.
"Yeah."
There's
No, but
too
like-
many for me to think of.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
give me top 3, maybe.
If you
Oh,
gotta
fuck.
think, I know immediately.
Yeah, you go ahead. I don't even know, man. My list is short.
Wait, do you have to have actually succeeded? Because I don't think I
Yes.
succeeded. I think I gave
What's the
up.
hardest thing that you've done?
Did I
Yeah,
ever beat that Spyro level?
Yeah, you did. You
Yeah,
did.
it's
Yeah,
definitely.
I know what
did.
you're talking
You beat
about.
it to the Turbo soundtrack.
That's right. That's this.
Is this OG Spyro? Which Spyro are we talking?
You're
Are
the
you talking the
dragon.
underwater level?
You're the dragon.
Yeah, yeah. There's this like underwater pipe where like you're being
I know what
accelerated by
that's
the
what I'm talking
the
about.
flow of the water, and you had to like dodge it, and it was freaking impossible. Oh my god. I was just losing at every turn, and then you get to a certain like you're able to consistently get to like 75, and then you're like consistently able to get to 90, and then you start to lose like mental capacity, so then you start to like lose progress, and then you die like 6 times immediately, and you want to kill yourself, and you have to slowly climb to like nearly beating it over and over again.
Yeah, you lost like a good chunk of your sanity that day. I remember.
Oh, that was I don't know what even drove me to keep going, but I did. I kept going, and I
did
finally
it.
beat it. That snail is fast.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. Kyle, what about you, man?
Hardest thing that I've had to do in a video game? Oh man. I don't know. I've been playing Bloodborne over the last week, and that game's hard.
Oh, I didn't even think of Bloodborne, dude.
Never
Yeah, Bloodborne's
playing
fucking hardcore.
never playing a Dark Souls game, and like I was playing Monster Hunter back when it came out, which Monster Hunter and Bloodborne are both Japanese titles, and so like I don't know if it's like Japanese games in general or just it's just a coincidence that these
Is
two games are
Bloodborne
the
a
same.
Japanese title?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
made by
from
Japan
software.
Studio.
Oh,
From
or-
software, dude.
Yeah,
Didn't you know from a Japanese?
I don't
The fuck?
I don't see color, so
Hashtag,
Oh, that's
one
right,
race.
one race.
Hashtag
One
one
race.
race.
Oh,
Hashtag one
no.
race.
fucking god.
But,
sorry.
but I mean the weird thing for me is this game doesn't teach you anything.
Nope.
And I never even thought about that. Like, I was streaming, and someone popped into my chat, and he's like, "Oh, you know, you can do this, right?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, you can upgrade your character," and I'm like,
Oh, they don't tell you anything.
"Huh?"
Yeah.
Like, I fought the first 2 bosses without upgrading my health, my weapon, my
Oh my
armor. Or
God.
anything.
Wait, you didn't know that?
No,
Oh shit.
no, I had no
Okay.
clue.
There's a certain. I think
No
with
wonder
you didn't know.
Bloodborne, there's a certain level of you should know already.
Yeah,
It's a Souls
no, and
game.
I
you
went
should
into
know.
it blind. I was like, I'm gonna go into this blind and figure it out, and so like, it might be one of the hardest things that I've had to do
Did you listen to the dialogue?
gaming related. Not really.
Didn't you?
That
Weren't
might
you
have been
wondering
it.
like what are the? I know in Souls games you collect souls. What do you collect in Bloodborne again? I forget.
Blood
Yeah,
echoes.
Blood Echo.
Yeah, didn't you think what do I do with these blood echoes?
Well, like I knew I could go buy like Molotovs and stuff. Like I knew I could buy stuff, but I didn't know that I was like
Oh.
able to upgrade my health and stuff that
Right.
actually matters.
Yes, I know.
It's
Fair
just
enough.
same thing happened in Monster Hunter, and you guys laughed at me. I realized that you can upgrade
Kyle.
your armor.
It's an RPG, man. You should just know that you can upgrade it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Absolutely.
so there's that. Completing Pokédexes was always kind of hard too.
Oh,
Oh my
Like,
god.
that always felt pretty good when I completed that. I haven't completed the national dex yet. I think I'm like 100 Pokemon off, and a majority of them are legendary,
I don't
like
even think.
exclusive legendaries.
I don't think I ever got even halfway to filling up
So-
a Pokédex.
I know I had gens 1 through 4 completed,
Oh my god.
and then I finished Gen 7 in Sun and Moon, and so then I still have to fill in 5 and 6, I believe.
I mean, at like Gen 7, there's got to be like 13.5 million fucking Pokemon.
No, there's only like 830.
Ah! Oh my
something.
god.
That's a lot. Jesus.
800
No, Sun and Moon.
pokers? Ah.
Yeah, Sun and Moon, the Pokédex was super easy. Like, it was a walk in the park because
That's
all the
insane.
online trading and everything now.
Oh, that seems like it's cheating.
It's super. Yeah, no, like it's super easy.
Okay.
So, but 1 through 4, I had to grind for, and I had to like
Yeah.
trade shinies and everything, and oh, it was
Oh.
horrible.
Jeez.
But
That's,
I was pretty proud of that.
yeah, that's hardcore. That's like really hardcore.
I always wanted a shiny Drowsy.
A
Aren't they
shiny-
kind of purple?
a shiny
aren't they
Why
like
drowsy?
It's my favorite Pokemon. freaking love him.
That doesn't surprise
Drowsy?
me at all.
Yeah,
What
I
the
freaking
fuck?
love him. I hate his upgrade, just a freaking rapist.
Hypno?
The
Yeah.
Hypno?
Hypno's creepy, but Drowsy's
He's
just
pretty-
like
Drowsy
fucking
not
creepy.
creepy.
no, Drowsy's just like chill.
Drowsy's. He's kind of just like he likes to sleep a bit.
Yeah, he's just a sleepy
You know.
boy. He's just a sleepy boy.
Yeah.
He's just chilling. He looks kind of fucked though.
Oh yeah, yeah he does.
Like half his body looks like pants, but it's just like coloration for some reason.
Yeah.
Like it magically
it's-
changes at the pant line.
It's nature's camouflage.
Yeah.
He blends into Saharan environments.
Oh my god.
Chilson, you don't have any. Let's be real.
Yeah, I don't.
Have
All
any
right, next.
accomplishments.
No, come on. What actually done?
His number one gaming accomplishment
I
is
prestiged
getting.
40 in Black Ops 3.
Oh, that's trash. No, he'd probably claim something like, "I got the most hate mail in D. That's my accomplishment."
Yeah, I'm ranked number 1 for the amount of bags in D1. I am still reigning champion.
Oh, you know what? Another thing that kind of came to mind, and Chilson and Rhino will remember this. You guys remember when we fought Quadron?
Quadron.
Over.
Fuck yeah, I
Next
remember
time,
that. I remember
Lord.
11 hours.
So to give a little
Okay.
backstory, me and Chilson, how long did we spend? Probably 5 hours
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to beat him with
That
my
was-
roommate
that was
at
way
the
too long.
time.
Yeah,
And my
it
roommate
was
just
ass.
could not pull his weight.
His
Like
ass.
he could
He
not.
didn't
do
have
it.
his
Just-
Suros, probably.
And so what we did is, I think we just kicked him out of the party. Like he was on the other side of the room, and we
I
just
don't think-
kicked him out.
I don't think we did. I think I did.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't seem like a thing that you would do, but I could see
Yeah.
myself doing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
No, and then Rhino was online, and so we're like, Rhino, get over here.
Yeah,
And
I remember
Then-
him joining the party. It's just like, guys, I've seriously been fucking doing this for like 9 hours.
Yeah.
Like, you already like sounded like so tired and just defeated Rhino when you joined the party. I remember.
Oh my god.
I didn't even want to try it. I remember you guys having to try it because I was like, it's impossible. I didn't
Yeah.
even want to do it.
Well,
No,
those
but
are
then I think
noobs.
we all completed it that day. We completed it like an
I
hour or
soloed
two
that.
later. Oh yeah.
Fuck off,
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah,
Don't give me that.
Yeah, it was an easy raid.
Wasn't even a raid.
Easy.
Wrong.
easy
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Instance.
Well, and then the other thing is, Chilson, do you remember when we did the King's Fall raid the first time?
Yeah, I do.
It took us like 12 hours over a couple days. Like, just, oh man, that one guy. Do you remember that one guy that got the shout and he's like, oh no, guy.
Was this when the Trump 2K17 comment was made?
I don't know.
Yes!
I don't
Yes,
remember
it
that.
was.
I do not
Chilson,
recall.
we all remember, dude. Yeah, we all right. Fucking racist.
Aaron, to fill you in,
Yeah,
We're
what's this? I
playing.
want to hear it.
we're playing, and so there's this mechanic in the game where one person is randomly selected, and they have to jump on these platforms in a certain pattern. And so we were playing with this guy, and his name was like Bean Burrito or something.
Okay, that is fucking racist. That is not even true.
No,
That
his
is
name was something along that line.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was not.
What was his name?
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah. His gamer tag was taco burrito enchilada. I was like, no, what the fuck? Jesus, Kyle. What the fuck?
Dude, it was something.
No,
along those
it was
lines.
not along those lines, dude. Just because like a gamer tag may be in like the Spanish language does not mean that it's like the most like it's not like just part of their cuisine. It's not like bean burrito XXX 360. No.
All right, whatever the guy's name was.
All right, I now feel like 200% better about like the story being told now. Like way better. Go ahead. I'm not even scared anymore.
Oh my god.
Kyle, what the actual fuck?
That was his. I was trying to find his gamer tag.
Dude, it wasn't. That was not his name. That was not his-
Whatever. But the guy couldn't make the jump, and so eventually, what Kyle does is he goes, "You know what? Trump 2K17 build the." Did you say build the wall?
Nah, I said Trump 2017, and this shit wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
And then I
And then he
kicked
kicks
him.
the guy.
Oh my god, man! Bean Burrito must have been so
Not my
upset.
not my proudest moment. Admittedly, that's before I adopted the #OneRace movement. I am now a
Before you
changed
got
man.
woke.
I am now a changed
Oh.
man. And I must
Oh
say
my
that I
God.
do find it appalling, Kyle's language and
Holy
terminology
shit.
that he chose to use while telling that story. I am offended by it.
Oh,
Okay? I am offended. Justice for Bean Burrito. Okay? Justice for Bean Burrito.
That was not his name. Like, it wasn't even close to his name. He didn't even. He
I'm
probably
just
just had a
starting-
normal PSN. I think he just had like an accent. I
Yeah,
think he literally just
no,
had like an
like,
accent or something.
He just had like a Hispanic accent. That's it. It wasn't
Yeah.
like
His
I
name
know
was
his name, though.
Bean Burrito. What the fuck?
I'm gonna dig it up because I know I sent the guy a message and I felt horrible after you kicked him.
oh, you
Oh.
pussy.
Dude, if it's Bean Burrito, you need to write like a written apology.
No, that is
Yeah.
not. That was
Oh, fuck
not
no.
his name.
Let me
That was
look
not
up
his name. You just had an accent and then Chilson. Yeah, like Carl. Like that story was actually gonna put Chilson in the shit, but you literally just.
Yeah, you
You
hijacked
calling
it a
him
little
Bean
bit.
Burrito? Yeah, you literally hijacked the racism, bro.
September 18th.
Wait,
Oh
what
my
the
God.
fuck? September what?
I'm looking up when I sent the guy a message.
Holy shit.
It would have been like almost 3 years ago now,
It
or like two and
was-
a half years ago.
2015. I'm working on it.
I literally started crying when you
I
said that.
know. I wasn't even laughing at the Bean Burrito. I was laughing at Rhino.
I had actual tears, dude. I had actual tears. Oh,
I'm
I
trying to
haven't
pull
laughed
up
like
a
that in a while.
calendar.
God, that was great. Oh, that was good.
Oh.
That filled the belly. Oh my god. My fucking cheeks are sore, dude. Like, you know when you smile too much.
Dude. Oh,
Holy
I know
shit.
it, dude.
Okay,
Oh.
When I
so
get
we're
laughing, I
probably
get
doing
laughing for real.
What, Kyle?
I'm trying to find it.
So do you have
Is-
any real achievements, Bivens? What'd you actually say?
Any real achievements?
Yeah, what was your actual one? What'd you actually say?
Fuck,
don't remember.
I totally forgot. Honestly, I really don't have like anything like fantastic.
Like I'm trying to think of.
Like, I mean, like gaming accomplishment, it wasn't hard, but like the gaming accomplishment I love is just like platting Skyrim because I was wanting to for so long, but PS3 version glitched on me, couldn't get a trophy.
Oh,
Yeah,
hashtag
sucks.
excuses.
Oh no, it was legit.
It was legit.
No,
Aaron knew.
Aaron, the same thing happened to me. Do you know what I did? I wasn't a bitch. I fucking made a new character and I did it again.
It was so did.
I had 3
Bivens.
characters. I had 3 characters on my
What?
PS3.
It glitched out 3 times? Wait, what?
Yeah, it didn't work. It did not work.
What the fuck?
It was
because you know
fun.
you can get there was like a glitch where you could get 21 artifacts instead of 20. So like you could almost guarantee the trophy.
I know, dude. Trust me. I like sat there. I remember there was a day where I just like sat there with 20 for like 20 minutes. I literally laid
Waiting
them.
for it.
I literally laid them all out onto like the ground, like in my house. I took all the Daedric artifacts. I like laid them out into a line, and I like scrolled like past each and every one of them while I had a list pulled up on like Google. I was like, I have all of them. Why?
Please
That's
give them
fucked.
to me.
Yeah. So just a few months ago, I actually finally did it.
I think I feel like it was just like your PS3 copy just got jankcity.com.
It was a used copy. It
They
wasn't
hacked
brand
it.
new.
No.
It could have been that. I don't
Yeah, it
know.
was hacked.
But did you not play it on launch? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I didn't play it on launch. The first time
Fucking
I played it,
poser,
Yeah.
dude. You're a
So-
fucking poser.
the last
You're not
time,
even a true Elder Scrolls fan. Oh my god.
Mm-mm.
the last time I played it, I mean, the first time I played it was at Aaron's house, and then I
Was
was
it on my copy?
yeah, it was on your
Oh,
your
you put it on my
Xbox.
Xbox. Hashtag
Mhm.
rest in peace.
Yeah,
Damn.
but,
You're
but,
lucky
like,
you had Aaron
I-
as a friend, dude.
I played it. I was just
He
like,
is lucky.
fuck, this is fun. I'm gonna go buy it, and I
Oh,
did.
it's so good.
I got it. On
Actually, I
launch.
used to do some fucked up shit in Skyrim, man. Like,
Me too.
yeah, like you know how you could like you could get a wife and then you could also like have a follower, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
if you like your thieving was like level 100, you could like steal clothes off of people.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And so I just have like 2 naked bitches in my house at all times. But then I would get like a fucking staff and I would like, you know how you could like manipulate their bodies and stuff. So I'd kill them
Oh.
and then I'd like put them on the bed and then I'd grab like the staff and like start.
Holy, holy shit!
Dude, that's a little sadistic.
Yo.
Whoa,
Dude,
whoa,
it's so
Kyle!
much fun,
You think
though.
you were just gonna put this in
Oh.
Discord chat, and not say it out loud? Say it out
Oh,
loud.
God.
No,
Yes.
dude. No.
There, Carl.
no.
I can't believe you found that. Holy
you know,
shit.
I think I don't know. That kind of like it adds like a hint of
See?
validity.
No,
Okay.
See?
I think
No,
it's way
no,
different. I think
it could have
it-
been a lot worse. It could have
way
been a
different.
lot worse.
I
actually-
disagree. I think this is.
He took part of his name and then called him Bean Burrito. Like what the fuck?
But like at least there's like a Spanish flair to it. Like,
Yes.
with
No,
the
that's
Jose.
what I'm saying.
We won't say the full name, but essentially the only Hispanic thing it is it has the name Jose in it. That's it.
Yes,
I
but
mean, that's
what I'm
quite a
saying
lot.
is, if you hear Jose, you're not gonna.
Then
be
you're
like,
thinking
oh, this
about
guy's
bean
white.
burritos, right?
No, if you ever heard the name Jose, you wouldn't think of a white person.
No, but that's not the point.
Kyle, that doesn't mean you can just call him Bean Burrito.
No, I know. I'm just saying his game. What I'm trying to say is his gamer tag hinted he was Hispanic. Bean
Yeah,
burrito
yeah.
was the wrong thing to say, and I apologize.
Guys,
I do.
Kyle's not a bad person. All right,
He's not.
he's
He
not
just
a
made
bad
mistake.
person. That's why this is so funny.
Yeah.
This is so funny.
I
If
feel
you
horrible. You know what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna be like a job, and they're gonna be like, "Sorry, Kyle, we can't give it to you." And I'm gonna be like, "Why?" And he's like, "Well, we found this podcast."
Yeah.
They'll be
You're
like,
like
racist.
yeah,
I cannot believe
we received a complaint from Jose.
Yeah. It was me.
yeah. So
Oh my
You'll
god.
probably think it
Guy.
was you that kicked him, Kyle, not Chilson.
Yeah,
I really do apologize.
Yeah.
Now
It's
I
fine,
feel
man.
absolutely horrible.
Oh, don't, dude. It's
No,
fucking
fine.
funny. It's fucking
It's
funny.
fucking hilarious.
Right.
I'm glad you guys get a kick out of it.
Bruh.
Rhino,
Oh,
were you
man.
able to think of accomplishments at least?
Well,
on-
so while you guys were talking, I was looking through my trophy
I was
list.
doing that too. Just to remind me of the games I played.
There's so many, but so supposedly my rarest trophy is the Killzone Shadowfall Platinum,
Hey,
which is
why,
like
why don't you say how many platinums you have real quick?
oh, how many do I have?
254.
No, no, I've got 81. 81.
Still
That's
so
not too bad.
many.
Dude, that's a fuck ton.
That is so many.
Just like if you convert that into like actual like played hours, that's so.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
No. For sure.
It's
No,
cool
but, like,
though. I like it's cool.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I got like 80. I think I got like 75 to 80 of these, like more than 3 or 4 years ago. And then when I started playing Destiny, I stopped trophy hunting like altogether almost. So like most of these I got when I was like a teenager, and then now I've like settled down. I should be at like 200 by now. I'm off the rails. I'm not as good.
Yeah, they
I
actually
don't- I
reward you for
completely
getting trophies now.
understand-
Yeah.
I understand the
No,
trophy
I-
hunt though. It's satisfying. You get a
Oh, it
platinum and
is.
you're like, yeah, I loved that.
And you feel
game.
like you're getting the most out of the game, right? When you
Yeah.
get like
Yes,
that 100%,
absolutely.
you're like, I did everything I possibly could have.
yeah.
True.
But I think going off your Destiny one, dude. So, I got the Destiny Platinum in like the first month that the game launched, and the hardest trophy in that one is the Flawless Raider. So the only raid that was out was Vault of Glass, which at the time was like fucking hard, especially to not die. So no one in your fight team could die the entire time. And I think I was like between 150 to 200 person in the world to get it when I did. And so that was pretty, like, I remember getting it. It was like 3 a.m. because we'd been trying like all night to get it. And like, I remember waking my girlfriend up because I like started screaming out. I was like that hyped for it. Like, fuck girl! Fuck girl! and then she wakes up and thinks like someone's attacking the house, like someone's fucking robbing us. I was like, oh no, I just got the platinum. It's all good.
Is that when she broke up with you?
No, she's my current girlfriend still, dude.
Oh, really?
Surprisingly, Jesus Christ.
Did she ever
Um,
play Destiny at all? Did you
Fuck
ever
no,
play
dude. She
Destiny?
hated it. She hated like you know how like on when you're in orbit and it has that music in the background.
Oh,
Like she literally like she grew to hate
Abby
that
was the
sound. She was
same
like,
way.
"You fucking playing this game again, dude? Like what are you doing?"
Yes.
How
Oh
funny.
my gosh.
Do you guys play video games together at all?
I think we tried to do Borderlands, and that was it. That was pretty much it. What else?
Did she
No,
get
like
tired of you
mobile
calling her
games.
fucking trash? You're fucking trash,
Or
babe.
does she like bully you, and that's why you're the way you
Oh,
are
that's
now?
why he bullies them.
Maybe.
Get on my level.
I
You're
just look
fucking
down on
trash.
everybody.
You're fucking trash.
Okay, look, I wasn't toxic until I met Chilson.
Oh,
That's a true story.
I mean,
True story.
in his defense, the first time that we did meet Rhino, he was very polite.
Yeah, see? Carl knows, dude.
I think you elevated each other. I don't think it's any.
I think you guys totally feed each other. I mean, Aaron, just from an outside
all
perspective,
I
how many
did
times
was
have they
awaken
started
Rhino's
talking?
potential.
Yeah.
Aaron, how many times have they started talking and then one gets louder, then the other one gets louder, then the other one gets louder,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
pretty
they-
soon they're
Not a,
just...
not a
They-
single time.
They haven't said a nice thing to each other ever that I'm aware of.
It's
Why
not.
don't you share your dream?
It is.
Actually, I don't think I've ever complimented Chilson.
Well, it's like
Now
one of
that I
those
think
things that I
about it.
like personally believe in is you don't compliment a piece of shit. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Actually, I might have said like the one time that he ever got a sniper headshot in Destiny.
Oh,
No, you.
it was probably
I don't.
Why
I
it
don't
took
even
you
know.
long enough?
Yeah, it took you long enough. fucking rest me, bitch. You fucking trash.
Yo, I'm sure I've said like.
Oh,
Nice play.
you're my Chelsea! He's right behind you, Chelsea!
Yo,
Dude,
Yo,
so
I-
many good memories.
I don't even sound like that. Fucking- Jesus
I
Christ.
think you sound exactly like that.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think. I'm trying to think what else in terms of gaming. Oh, actually, the GTA 5 Platinum. That one,
Oh yeah,
just
I
because you had
bet.
to do the online as well. Like all the collectibles were. Oh, you know the one that there was collectibles you had to go in like the undersea, like the fucking submarine to go and collect.
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Oh,
the,
dude, the
and
submarine
it
was
just-
ass.
the briefcase.
Oh, and it's so slow.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god, dude! Like I didn't mind doing like all the stunt jobs and like the airplane moves. You have to
Oh,
go
yeah.
through like the buildings
I
and shit.
loved
Like that's
that.
fun.
I loved piloting in GTA 5.
But the fucking submachine,
submachine
Submarine.
gun,
Submachine
the fucking
gun.
submachine gun, man.
the submarine fucking collectibles. Dude. I remember doing it like on a Sunday afternoon, and it took me like I think 4 or 5 hours, and it was just pure boredom. 4 or 5 hours, of just pure
Holy
boredom doing those
shit.
collectibles, man. I was
Wow.
like, why am I doing this? But then when the platinum came, it was all worth it.
Yeah.
That
Was
is-
GTA 5 the game where like the sharks could attack you?
No.
Yeah, if you went
Oh,
too
really?
yeah, no, if you go too deep,
Yeah, no,
if you go too
no.
deep, you're there.
I had no idea about that, and then one time like a shark comes and absolutely scared the daylights out of me. I was like,
Oh,
oh my
shit,
goodness.
man. Shit.
Did you
Yeah,
get eaten
dude.
by a shark, Chilson? I think there was a
It's
trophy for
travel.
that, wasn't there? Was there?
I don't know. I never got. I didn't know that was a thing. What the holy shit?
I feel like I knew it was a thing.
Dude, let's go back and play.
Honestly, GTA Online is actually.
It's popping.
Dude, if Rhino
Yeah.
got GTA Online, I'd totally play it.
I'd be down to mess around in GTA.
I haven't played since PS3 though, because I don't have a PS4 copy.
Oh.
You fucking trash.
So that means
you
I
played on launch.
no, it launched on
You
PS3.
fucking
You trash.
You fucking trash.
Yeah, you're a fake fan, Rhino.
I didn't
clearly.
even,
Bruh.
I didn't even play
'Cause I
it
didn't
on
get that.
PlayStation. I had GTA 5 on Xbox.
Well, that doesn't even count.
Yeah, I played GTA 5 like last year when I bought for like PS4.
Wait, you didn't play it on? Wait, what?
I played it
Ever?
On, I played it on Xbox 360 like all the way through. 'Cause
Oh,
remember,
okay,
I
yeah,
would,
that's
like,
fine then.
You and Moimi would play together, and then I would bring my Xbox and play all by myself.
No, poor guy.
and it's still.
Is that why you converted to PS4? Is because
Well,
friends were all-
yeah, exactly. Like, I liked Xbox. I liked it way better. I still do. My PS4 is a
What?
piece of trash.
Right.
what?
What the fuck?
But yeah,
what?
all my friends have
What?
PS4, so I'll play it.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
name one good Xbox exclusive for us, please? Just
Yeah.
one.
Crackdown 3.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
Fuck
good.
yeah! Crackdown 3.
Well, it's gonna be Halo.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think it's worth it.
But Halo's trash now. Halo's a dead franchise.
You're dead, mate.
So wait, so there's Halo, Gears of War.
Gears of
Yeah,
War.
Gears of War's dank AF.
Fable.
Fable.
I mean, I
Fable.
feel like. Oh,
Yeah, Fable was
You're,
dank AF.
you're naming games that like are past their prime, unfortunately. Like, don't get me wrong, I agree, but like, I feel like they're all dead franchises at this point.
Well, Gears of War ended.
Well, there you go.
And
It's actually
Fable
dead.
went trash.com. And...
Yeah, but I mean, the newest game, Gears of War game, just came out a few years ago.
Oh, that's right. They did relaunch it. That's right.
Was
I
it
never
good?
Played, I never played it. I didn't have an Xbox.
There you go.
I mean, doesn't Xbox have a pretty good like racing game too? I think it's like
Oh,
Forza.
Forza.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
I feel like that's
hashtag
the
so
number
good.
franchise.
Oh yeah.
Do you
I
play
like-
racing games, Darren?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I'm a
You're one, of
racer.
those, you're one of those people.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't get
unfortunate.
into racing
I-
games.
I can
I
only play
tried.
Mario
I
Kart. That is
can't
the
play
only
Mario
kind of
Kart.
like form of racing game I can
Mario
handle.
Kart is
Yeah.
not a racing game. It's freaking trash.
Yes, it
I
is.
hate it.
Oh, it's a
my God.
karting game.
No,
I guess.
Mario Kart
It
requires
counts.
0 skill.
Oh!
Zero? Zero? You just say that because you lose all the time.
Make sure
What
you're
the
in
fuck?
second place so you don't get hit by the blue turtle, and then when they get hit, you just race on ahead. Boom, first place. Woo! I just won the
Yeah.
Grand Prix.
Dude,
It's a
that's what
legitimate
Chilson
strat.
does.
You just throw, right? You throw for the
It's
first
in
2
last
laps,
place.
and then and
Yeah.
then you get all the good items.
Yeah.
Wow, it really
Oh
sounds like
my
this game takes like
goodness.
so much.
Wow, Aaron, I'm sorry you don't agree with the strategy of the game.
It's
but
a strat. It's a
yeah.
legit strat.
It's
Aaron.
not a
Come on,
be
bro.
bad and then.
It's not being
power.
bad. It's a strat.
Right. It's called a high IQ
It's
play,
strategically
dude.
placing yourself.
It's
through the,
it's a
through the
bad
match.
racing game. If the strategy
Aaron,
is
I'm kinda with
lose,
you.
that's not a good racing game. Hey, you can
You
love
don't
Mario
lose
Kart
though.
all you
You
want.
don't lose.
You can
Yeah,
love
you
Mario
win.
Kart
You
all
win.
you want.
You only lose if you're
Fucking
bad.
trash, mate.
You only lose if you're bad.
It's fucking trash.
I like how Aaron's turning into an Australian too. I like that.
Dude, the accent's on point though. Like, what? It can't be based on mine though. I don't fucking sound like it, right? Surely.
No. It's from years of experience.
Oh.
That's
Do
literal.
you watch like
That's pretty much
Australian movies? You've been-
No, I,
No.
I don't know when it started. When I started like impersonating accents.
It was actually just random
Yeah.
when it happened.
I don't know where
How
it
many-
came from. I just like I feel like I just impersonated someone and was like, hey, that was actually like that was
That was pretty good.
yeah, that was half decent. And then I just like kept doing it. The biggest thing with me is I don't like you're not gonna find me being the one who like, hey, you want to hear my impersonation of this guy? Because I'm really not an impressionist. Like if I can do it, I can do it well, but I cannot do a whole lot of things.
How many would you say you can do well?
Oh, probably like I wouldn't say any higher than like 15, probably.
That's a fucking lot. Jesus.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
like,
but it's
dang.
I don't think it's a lot for like an impressionist or whatever.
Well, yeah, but I mean, compared to like everyone else,
I think
that's
that's
a lot.
fair. I think that's fair. I just don't like to
Is it-
flaunt it.
Is it like an actual profession, like an impressionist?
Yeah,
There's-
I think so.
I mean,
They're
a
like
lot
a type of comedian.
comedians.
yeah, it's a type
yeah.
of comedian. I also think it kind of lends itself usually to like voice acting. It's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
a gateway. I know like people will make demo reels and they just like they'll take something and they'll record the line over of them doing it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's a scene from Arkham Asylum where I do the Joker's line in my Mark Hamill impersonation of the Joker. And it's like, oh, that's good.
Didn't they get rid of Mark Hamill? Isn't it fucking Troy Baker now, the new Joker?
I think
They-
so.
No.
In the latest Arkham game.
I thought
Well,
you told me
Arkham
that.
Knight was the latest Arkham game, and that had Mark Hamill. So
Oh,
what
it
they
is
did,
done, isn't he?
yeah, the Arkham games are done. So what it went Arkham Asylum, then Arkham City, which had Mark Hamill. Then they did Arkham Origins, which wasn't made by the same people. But
Oh,
like
wait, I thought it was-
but they
wasn't
had
it
like
still
Rocksteady's.
Rocksteady?
Yeah, but they had like Rocksteady's permission. But I mean, they didn't use Kevin Conroy as Batman or Mark Hamill as the Joker in that game.
I think that's fair.
So it
then.
didn't have the original voice actors. Troy Baker, by the way, is a fantastic Joker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like
Like,
he
he's just great in general.
he is.
Yeah.
He plays the Joker in like some of the DC animated films, like the Suicide Squad
Yeah.
movies and stuff. I know, but I mean, not too long ago the Killing Joke came out,
Oh
and
my
they got
God.
Mark Hamill for that.
Yeah.
So he's still around. He'll still. I think he's somewhat retired from the Joker though at this point.
I think so.
It's because he got back into Star Wars, dude. He had bigger fish to
I
fry.
mean, it does kind of look like that's when he got out of it.
Which is too bad because I think his Joker is the best Joker.
I think he
Love it.
served his time.
Mark Hamill's the definitive Joker for me.
Yeah.
Oh, like in terms of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, get shit on Heath Ledger. Oh, I can say that.
Oh, I think Heath Ledger was probably the best live action Joker.
Best live action, definitely.
Yeah, I loved
Yeah.
it.
Not even, yeah,
You think-
not even close. And
There's
it,
no-
I feel bad for like Jack Nicholson because Jack Nicholson did like a really good job as a Joker,
It was actually
but he was
great, yeah.
completely overshadowed by Heath Ledger, which is too bad because, like I said, Jack Nicholson did an amazing job.
I think Jack Nicholson did like the most true Joker, if that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think
Heath
the like
Ledger's was a bit
reinvention.
Darker, a
Yeah.
bit more sadistic.
Jack Nicholson was amazing. Heath Ledger was legendary.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put
Oh.
Heath Ledger just like went miles above. And it's
You guys know he's from Perth? He's from my city,
it.
dude.
No way,
How's it going?
really?
Yeah. There's
Do
a
you sell T-shirts that say like "It's a Lance"? Hello.
no, there's a theater here named after him that the government made. It's pretty cool.
Wow, that's cool.
You have a government.
Do you have like a
theater?
statue of him?
Yeah.
Oh, not like a movie theater, like
Actually,
a...
I don't know. No, like
What if they
performing.
put it in,
Yeah,
like, a
okay,
hospital?
okay, because I was like,
Yeah. Do you have a hospital named after him?
Yeah.
Definitely not, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, and actually, he went to the same acting school as Hugh Jackman. It's fucking awesome.
That is cool.
huh.
There must be
That's cool.
one then.
Yeah, literally. But it's like it's really exclusive and hard to get into.
Yeah, I bet. I have an interesting one actually. What's the what do you guys say is the game that you've like raged the most in?
Ah.
The most
Yes.
rage-inducing game.
Destiny, dude. D1. Oh, actually, D2. Actually, D1. Actually, D2. Both of them. They're both shit.
D2 made me rage for different reasons than D1. D2 made me rage out of disappointment. D1 just made me rage.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't get
Great.
salty until I played Destiny, and then I became the Salt Lord.
Well, I think Destiny's the first game where it ever made Chilson uninstall a game, right?
Multiple
Times.
Multiple times.
Yeah, multiple
I mean-
times.
I'm just saying, I think that kind of takes the cake for him.
I still remember. That
honestly, though-
was it once or twice, Chilson, that we played Rumble 1v1, then you deleted the game.
That-
It was 2 times, wasn't it?
No, it was
I
just once
remember
where I actually
seeing-
uninstalled. I might have
Yeah.
rage quit more, but the uninstalling, I think it was just once.
Oh.
I was so much fun, dude. I was actually just farming him. I think we played like 12 games, and I won like 11 of the 12. And he literally just quit. He was like, "I'm done,"
In
and then he
D1?
deleted the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, in D1, yeah.
There's 1v1s.
There was after like 3 years.
Oh,
There was
wow.
private
Yeah.
matches.
Hey,
Yeah.
Finally.
private matches are coming back to D2 like next
Yeah.
month, I think, right?
Rhino,
how does
Rhino
that
is
even
fucking
happen? How do you
Titan
have something?
trash.
How do you have something
In it.
in the old game and it not come at launch?
Yeah,
with the
no,
new
that
game?
that is a
Great
valid
question.
point. That's a valid point.
Yeah.
Ask Bungo. Go ahead and ask Beach for me. Everybody would like to know the answer.
It's
They
just
just
such a
dropped the
whoa.
ball.
Oh, God. Yeah, they dropped the ball big time.
I can't even think of a game like I've raged to. I
Yeah.
almost feel like I need to like ask you what's a game I've raged to.
A game that you've raged
Yeah, I
to.
can't think of anything. Like-
Spyro for one.
Yeah, that's true. Spyro's the only. I feel like a game doesn't make. I don't like rage. I don't really get angry. If I stop playing a game, it's for the feels.
See, you don't rage, you get salty. You get real
Yeah,
salty.
I do.
And it's normally
I
not
brew.
because of the game. It's
Yeah, that's
with who you're
right.
playing with.
Now I can think of plenty of freaking rage moments. You
Elder
and-
Scrolls Online.
Yep, freaking
Oh.
ESO. Oh my god. With one of you, it's fine. With both of you, it's cancer. I can't stand it. You guys are the absolute worst. It's just the most selfish players you can imagine.
Oh.
There's no team. It's only I.
Oh, please. Please.
I don't play like that.
Oh, give me
Okay,
a break.
I don't drive.
Give me a break.
Never mind.
Get off your high horse, Aaron.
No,
Okay.
no. That's what people wallowing in filth say. Okay.
Chill. Just fucking chill. It's hard to narrow it down to me. I think D1 may have to be like my number one. But like Overwatch is pretty close. I've raged in Overwatch.
Yeah, shit.
Like, dude, I mean, we've talked about that one night before with you, me, and like Sandy.
Yeah.
Just like raging
I
and
was,
saying
yeah,
the
that
worst
was,
thing.
I didn't even want to play after that.
Yeah,
That was like-
Overwatch comp. Overwatch has like the most toxic community, like out of like
Mm.
any game. So it's just so annoying. And what is probably going to be up there the more and more I play it is Fortnite. Fortnite is
What about Rocket League?
right. I really don't rage a whole lot in Rocket League. Every once in a while, just
Yes,
because.
you do. What the fuck?
When I say not much, I'm saying that like comparatively to like
Oh.
I rage in pretty much every single game. Honestly, I
Oh,
can't.
actually, we need to play the 20v20v20.
Yeah, we
game
do.
mode for Fortnite.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a
When's that happen?
now.
It came out yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah, it's going on right now.
Wow.
That
We need
sounds
to try it
super
out.
fun.
Yeah.
Right?
So-
If we all just land tilted, we could just go shooting everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20.
20
Two teams of
people
20
in
dropping
tilted.
in
Yeah,
tilting.
imagine.
There's not even enough guns.
Imagine if friendly fire was still a thing.
Oh, it almost would need to be.
But yeah, Fortnite's gonna be up there. I think I might rage every game I don't win,
Oh, I think so.
which
And
is
that
a
is
lot.
99% of games.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
it's
always
probably
feel
even
good with my
9%.
performance, so I'm never really concerned.
Aaron, you carry your own weight. I can't
I
say
picked
this.
up a weapon. It was a good day. It was a good game.
Yeah, yeah, I carry. I'm a carrier.
Oh man.
Hashtag dubs.
That's why when he talks about like your W's as if you're like a fused thing, like it just doesn't make sense because you're doing all the work.
Hey, you know, it's a team effort. I'll share my W's with anyone who's evolved.
Yeah, right. Rhino, why are you trying to breed some toxicity right now? What the fuck, dude? We're just having a civil conversation and you're just bringing this out of nowhere.
No, okay.
You're so
All right.
toxic. Stop.
Calm down.
Stop.
You made me this
Fucking
way.
stop.
right?
He's just trying to look
Maybe
out
this
for
way.
me. He's just trying to look
Yeah,
out for me. You know?
I'm trying to defend Aaron because you roasted his win rate the other day.
I
and was
did
like,
not.
that's
You
'cause
were
Yes,
wrong.
you fucking did. Yes, you fucking did.
I
was
did
trying to
not.
defend
What did
the
I
boy.
say? Tell me what I said, please.
I said something like you went through your win page and you had 0 solos because you're trash, and then you had like 4 dubs and 1 squad, and I was like, oh, I basically called you trash, and then you were like, you're calling Aaron trash too. We have exactly the same stats.
You do.
I wasn't bashing
And so-
on Aaron though. That's
Oh,
you
Don't
bashing.
lie. No, I didn't. I defended his honor. I said that he was carrying your ass. Which is
I said nothing. I said nothing negative about Aaron's win rate. Nothing. I merely stated that we have like the same amount of wins
Yeah.
because we just play together all the time.
yeah, but then you're implying that he's trash because I called you trash.
No.
Yeah, that's
not
your
what I'm
implication,
saying.
not mine, bitch. Don't lie. Don't lie, dude. All right? You tried to.
You're
tried to
the one
cause
throwing
friction.
out insults, bitch. Yeah,
Fuck,
you're
that's
saying
you,
that
right?
I'm the one. Oh,
I'm allowed to insult you, all right?
Jesus
This
Christ,
might be
dude.
some of my favorite parts of hanging with you guys.
Oh my god.
Just the
This
back
doesn't
and
even
forth.
happen this often, Carl. Come on, bro. Don't be toxic.
Oh, it happens so much more.
See,
Dude,
you guys
honestly-
don't even realize how much it is. Like,
Oh, I got it too.
Every
It's
time
awesome.
I hop
I love
into
it.
like any like form of voice chat with Rhino, I seriously have poison control on speed dial the entire time just because of all the toxicity.
Holy shit.
oh,
Fuck.
Like I said, dude, it's all your fault, bro. All right.
Oh, whatever. Play the blame game.
Can you imagine if like we were on opposing teams in Destiny or something? That would have been the fucking like before we met each other. That would have been like the epitome of toxicity.
Oh, that would have been
No,
so fun to
what
listen to.
would have happened is you would have sent me hate mail. I would have sent some back, and you would have gone crying home to your mama like a bitch. Been scarred for life. Mommy, look what somebody wrote me. You fucking asshole.
For them.
Dude, you are a fucking asshole. That's just the truth.
Yo, that was the old me. That was the old me.
Oh, reformed. Hashtag reform Chilson.
Yeah,
I forget.
The new me is
Hashtag
much
one race.
worse.
Yeah. I'll leave a GoFundMe link
Yeah.
in the description to help support my rehab.
The first tier is a personalized email, and by personalized, I mean it's the same email. I just put your name in the slot.
Awesome.
Christ.
That's great.
I don't even know what the topic was. What were we even talking?
We were talking about rage-inducing games.
Yeah, rage-inducing games. Yeah.
Oh,
that's right.
gosh.
I don't really.
I
I
forgot.
cannot.
Yeah, Kyle, what about you, man? You really don't rage all that much. You just get sad.
No, I really don't get mad.
You just like when you like
Yeah.
you like
It's
having a
pretty
bad
chill.
day. You just like get depressed. You just like I'm done, you guys. I'm going
Yeah.
to bed.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it
actually
is true.
That is
Like-
true. Yeah.
Like I
No,
don't.
because like my mindset is just like, all right, I can do this. I can do this.
And then you
I can
just
do
get
this.
crushed.
And then it's like I can't do this, and then I'm like, no, Kyle, you can totally do this. And then eventually, it's just like, guys, I'm just going to bed.
Dude,
it's not
And
happening.
I always felt like so bad because whenever we play like trials, you were just like, oh, I don't really want to play with you guys. I always feel so bad. I feel like I'm not.
Oh,
doing
because you
anything.
guys
I
carried
feel like I'm
me
not doing
across.
anything. I'm so done.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
You would say that like every time we even regular PvP, you'd fucking say that. You'd be like, relax, dude. Fucking matter.
Well, I just feel horrible because you guys are like genuinely good at the game, and we always lose by like 1 or 2 points. And it's like,
Oh,
well, if I would have gotten 4 out of the 8 deaths that I had as kill, like if I would have gotten 1 more kill, we would have won. And it's just like, man, I suck. Like,
dude. You're being too hard on yourself, man.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
know,
all
and it's
good,
fun.
dude.
He needs to play Counter Strike to burn that away. If you want to feel how to like, if you want to feel maximum carry, you just gotta play Counter Strike.
Yeah, pretty much.
no, and like it's fun, but I just don't like feeling like I'm holding everyone back.
You're
Like, I
not
just feel-
though. You
Yeah,
don't.
you're
You
not,
never
like,
did
at
that. You never did that. But you had your like your mindset. On the
If
fact that
anything,
you
it was
did.
Chilson's fault. Like, let's be real.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Kyle, you probably just didn't hear the call outs because Rhino's annoying ass voice was probably blaring into the microphone at
Oh,
maximum level. Oh, Kyle's right behind you! What the fuck you doing? Rest me! What the fuck? Oh, you got me farmed! What the fuck?
Shut the
Filipino.
Okay, no,
Dude,
you
I
be
want
perfectly
Destiny
fair.
1 back. I want to play
That
Destiny.
was so good.
I
I
miss all
never,
those
I never
days,
berated
those games.
Kyle. Never.
No,
not
I don't
once.
think so.
Never. But I would always roast Chilson. Right? That's just the fucking rule. I'm allowed to. But I never said a bad word about Carl my
No,
entire
I don't
life.
think so.
How could
No,
you?
I think you like me.
Because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think I've ever heard you rage in a game ever.
I
Now that I think about
I
it.
don't think I've heard Kyle rage in a video game ever.
Oh
either.
no! There was one time. Do you guys remember when they brought Volta Glass back? They brought like the D1 original Rage
yeah,
back,
the
and you could get
remaster
like
almost.
and we were doing was it Atheon, and then Chilson rage quit, so it was just me and Carl. So we got some LFG people, and they were just fucking potatoes. And Carl
Dude.
actually got angry. Like he
Really?
actually got a little bit angry. I was like,
Dude.
what the fuck?
LFG has like never been more pain. Like I love LFG to death because it like kept me in Destiny, but like trying to get people through stuff is just like
Oh,
trying
I
to
know.
carry potatoes.
Not a
like-
very
Yeah.
good. You wouldn't be a very good Sherpa, Kyle. I don't think.
Dude, I tried. That's the thing. I'm like, all right, I
Yeah.
know the raid back and forth,
Yeah.
but like when you're playing with this kid that's like 8 years old, and he
Dude.
doesn't,
You
he
would,
doesn't know what left and right is.
Kyle,
Like,
dude, please don't be a teacher. You'd be like a math teacher or something. You'd be teaching math. It's just like, dude, I've shown you this like 5 fucking times. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You just fucking
Yes.
add the numbers together and do this. You fucking idiot.
We had a teacher like that.
Like,
Yeah, we did.
I remember one time there was this teacher when we were in high school who like literally I wasn't there, but he gave up on a kid.
Oh,
He was like
man.
he was helping this guy,
Holy shit.
and he literally like had gone. A friend of ours was in the class, and he said like, yeah, he just went over, like he would go over it, and the guy would be like this, and it'd be wrong, and he would be getting like the first step wrong, and he'd be like, no, you have to do this, and he like kept going back, and then eventually he was like, the teacher was like, I have to help someone else. I have to. You're not going to understand.
You're fucking trash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which I get, dude. If I had tenure, oh my god, I'd be goody two shoe until I had tenure. Once I had that, I'd just be like, all right, bitches.
there's a
Fuck.
rumor on school, and I haven't heard anyone confirm it, but the school that I go to, I guess a year before I came here, a professor punched a kid in the face, and he's still here.
Heck
What
yeah,
the
dude.
fuck?
What
Get
the
out of my
hell?
class, dog.
Tenure. That's what tenure does, man.
You gonna learn
But-
what pain is.
That's crazy.
How's he not? How's he not like in prison? Or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, so the story that I heard was the kid was provoking the professor like throughout the term, and finally the professor came in one day and
Just laid the fucking kid
said
out.
something and just hit him once. The kid dropped. The professor went out and called the cops. That's what I heard.
What the-
All right, I
I've
can
talked to
I can
people.
respect it.
Yeah.
I've talked to people, and like kids say, like, yeah, that's what happened, but I don't believe kids. I mean, the majority of the kids don't show up to
Aw, dude.
class. So, like,
I could just
don't know.
imagine. I can just imagine that just like coming into class, like says something, set him off, and he just walks over calmly to the desk and like does like the meanest right hook ever, and then proceeds to properly
Yeah.
walk out of class like on the phone
Yeah.
calling the police.
Just
like,
sharp and direct.
I would have loved his like comment to the police, just like I just beat the shit out of one of my classmates.
One
You
punch
should.
man, he's down.
he
Yeah.
deserved it though. So I mean, whatever. Rhino, are you familiar with tenure? Like, do you
Yeah,
know
it's
what-
when you spend 10 years in a place, they call it tenure. Like, so 10 years. Tenure.
No,
I was right?
not really. I mean, you can get tenure. Tenure just means that it's actually spelled TENURE. But it pretty much means that you're going to work for the college for the rest of your career. And
I knew that.
it's
I knew that.
damn near impossible for you to get fired. I had a
Tenure.
professor last term.
Wait,
that
do they
had-
contract you for your life? What the fuck is that?
I mean, pretty much you're signing up to work there until you
What?
decide to
Well,
retire.
I thought it was like.
Who the fuck would want to do that?
Well, I think you just. I didn't realize you actually signed something. I thought it was that when
Yeah.
you worked somewhere for a certain amount of time, like you at a certain point reached tenure level, and then it basically was like, why would I ever leave?
No, so I've talked to a couple professors about it actually,
Okay.
because one of my professors, she was hired on and she's on a 10-year track. And so
Uh-huh.
pretty much what that means is you sign a contract with the school saying that you're going to work here for pretty much like the
Wow.
rest of your working career.
I can't
And you
imagine
can-
doing that.
A lot of people,
That sounds
they
dope.
are a professor for 10 years and then they get it.
So I was
But
right.
some
I
people,
was right,
if
guys.
you're
I was right.
spot, like if you have everything lined up perfectly, you can get tenure like right after getting a PhD.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
But
So,
so-
it doesn't necessarily mean you've been here a long time, but pretty much it means that you're invincible.
But how
You
do
have
you
to-
get like a pay rise and stuff? Is it the same? Like,
That's
do
a
you know
good
what I mean?
question.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, I don't know.
But
I
I mean,
mean-
you said, Rana, you're saying like that wouldn't be awesome if I was a teacher. That sounds dang gay AF. I want tenure.
When you were,
Dude,
when you
I
like, what if
gotta
you
be
like?
honest.
Oh, it depends on the school, I guess. But like, what if you
So-
had like a really shitty class one year, and or like you just started hating the place that you lived at, or something, and you wanted to just move, or change jobs, or change vocation?
Mm.
I feel like that's like you're really like locking yourself in, aren't you?
Well,
Like your life.
no, I mean,
You could still-
my understanding of tenure is the school gives you like the best, like it is like a dream setup for you.
Oh,
so you
okay.
could leave if you
Get,
want
like
to.
perks and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think,
alright.
I think they're paying you to stay almost.
Yeah,
Oh, is it okay? I thought it was
Yeah.
like you're signing your life away.
No.
They want.
I mean,
you.
most. Yes. But like, I actually am not a fan of tenure because like I had a professor last term where he had tenure. No joke. Day one, he comes into class and he's like, "Hey, I have tenure, and I don't want to be here." And you're sitting there, and I'm like, "This is
What the
day
fuck?
one, dude. Like, what in the world?" I mean, and so the rest of the current term consisted of him coming in. Man, do you guys want to be here? And, I mean, it's college kids. Of course, college kids are gonna say no. And he's like,
yeah.
"Oh, good, me either." And he's like, "All right, so watch this movie. I'm gonna go to my office." And he had an
What the
air
fuck?
mattress in his office.
Oh,
Dude, this guy sounds awesome.
What the fuck?
I want to
No.
be that guy.
No, dude, it was horrible. Like
Wait, but
the
would
guy.
he grade your assessments and stuff? Like, would he just give you good marks, or was he like did you get marked by someone else?
No,
Like, how does
oh,
it-
and that's the worst part. I got marked down because I wrote. It was a map and aerial photography class, so like
Fuck,
learning
yeah,
how
that
to read
sounds
maps
awesome.
and stuff. But he marked me down because I said like the distance I measured on the map was 129.3 feet, and he wanted 129.35 feet. I'm like,
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Did you
I got-
fucking punch him in the face?
I got a B plus in that class because of stuff like that. I was
Dang.
like, "Are you serious?" So I am
Trash.
not a fan of that.
Yeah, that's annoying.
One time I dropped
that
out of
guy.
a film class, and then when the term ended, I had an A+ in it.
What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah. It was this guy. It was cinematography, and I was super excited because I had just started to get into film, and I like really wanted to understand like what is the mechanics behind these like beautiful like shots and stuff in film. So I took cinematography, and I was super excited, and I showed up, and as it turned out, this was one of the only classes offered to the pre-college advanced students. Because if you're doing like dank enough in high school, they'll let you take college classes. And so this was one of the only classes they offered. So there was like 3 adults, including myself, and then like 20 17-year-olds who are like good enough academically, and I didn't say smart on purpose, good enough academically to be able to take pre-college classes. So they are the douchiest, stuck-up lizards you're ever gonna freaking meet.
Lizards.
So it was cancer. I mean, like, it was me, this like 30-year-old dude, and this like 30-year-old chick, and we like sat together at a table, and like we were the grown-ups, and then all the freaking teens were like,
Why is this movie in black and white?
Oh
please.
gosh.
Didn't they have color?
yes, they did, but the point is that it's anyway. So I dropped out of the class. I wasn't interested in taking it. So I legitimately went through the process of like dropping the class and everything. It's like I was prepared to take the L, and then I signed up for a different class and like went through that, you know. And then I got my report card at the end of the term, and cinematography was still there, and I had gotten an A+.
Dude, that's awesome.
And
Take it.
That's
I was
fucking
like,
crazy.
I'm not telling anyone. But who did they drop?
That's so
Yes.
true. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It was
Chilson and Rhino, have you guys had any super interesting professors?
No, they've all been ass.
Pretty much. There's nothing to write home about. or
Nobody,
write home about.
nobody
I don't know.
inspiring. Nobody really that great. Nobody I would really care if I ever saw them again.
really.
So, when we finish recording, remind me to tell you about one of my field trips because I don't feel comfortable having it out on the internet. But I want to tell you guys about it because
Did you get touched, Carl?
no, it wasn't me.
No, I touched
But
somebody.
I was there.
It wasn't me.
No, but
Yeah, you can tell
I
us
don't.
later.
I
You
don't
can
want
tell
to
us
get
later.
any of my professors in trouble for
Man, that's-
what was said.
I feel like 50% of the teachers I've genuinely liked, and like
Dude,
probably 10% of those were, I mean, like individuals who actually were inspiring.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
I'm not saying like I disliked like any of them, but it's just like most people in the world that you meet, it's just like you'll be friendly with them, but like
Mm.
if I ever saw you again, would I really care? Probably fucking not.
Oh.
Like,
I had a history teacher that would always be late, and he'd freaking like skateboard in. He was this
No.
old guy. He was this old guy,
No.
dude. He was rad as F. Oh my god, I freaking loved that dude. And one time, so like the classroom had these windows along the back, and he goes up to the window, and he like pulls one of the blinds, like they're like those like sheet metal ones, you know, and they're closed, and he like pulls it open so he can see through, and he's like peering through, like squinting his eyes, and he turns to the kid next to him, and I'm close enough to hear it, and he's like, "I'm waiting for when ISIS arrives."
oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
And then he like
What
goes
the
back
fuck?
to his desk. He wasn't crazy, he was just goofing and stuff. It
That was
awesome.
pretty funny.
Boy,
What a character.
we tangent like hard.
That's
I
okay.
mean,
Did we?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. Did we only talk about like one legit topic and then this kind?
No, we had like 3 in there, I think.
I don't even think we. Smash Bros was meant to be one, but I feel like we didn't even
Yeah.
like really.
But we did
Are you
rank
guys
into some
excited?
games.
Oh, we did do that.
Oh yeah. I'm trying. No.
What
I
are
think
you
that's
gonna
cool.
do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, so fine. Totally fine.
Let's see. I got a question if you guys are down for
what
it,
else?
and we don't have to talk about it. So me and Abby are going to a marriage class because we're getting married in September, and one of the
Wait.
questions was, do you believe to have a successful marriage, both people have to have the same religion?
No.
Oh.
And the reason I thought it's interesting because me and Chilson are religious, and I know that you guys.
Chilson is not religious. That's a lie.
That is, what the fuck do you know?
Oh,
I'm sorry, but you don't
Oh.
fucking know anything.
Oh, shut the fuck up! I do know, bitch. All right. Just because you pray to God that He gives you a bigger dick at night doesn't mean that you're religious, dude. All right? Jesus Christ.
Did you guys hear Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron's pretty much dead now. Oh man, Rhino, you're a prick.
The conviction behind that.
You're such a prick.
Bruh, no offense, when you told me that you're religious, I had to laugh, dude, because it's so unbelievable.
Oh, I am though.
I am though. I say grace before every meal. I pray to God. I am religious.
I'm not like super religious. I don't like go to church every Sunday or anything, but I have a belief that
Oh,
I have a belief. I have a certain belief. That
Alright.
makes you. That
Okay.
literally makes you religious.
whatever, dude. Just shush.
Yeah,
Anyway,
like you
Carl,
would even
continue.
know. It's like
I
not
didn't
even
mean to
something you
hijack.
have there.
I going back to the actual question. I don't know. I think like I don't even know if like is it really. I can see like someone who's agnostic and atheist. I could see that working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But like I don't see someone who's like
Super religious.
Christian and like atheist. I don't see that working.
Really?
Yeah, I just it seems like there'd be like, I mean, that's like core conflict, it seems.
Yeah. Well, it depends on like how religious they are. Like for example, Kyle, I believe he's quite religious, and Chilson, he's just a fucking poser. So I feel like
Okay,
Chilson-
I'm not though. I'm actually religious.
Do you know what I mean though? Like there's levels. There's
Yeah,
levels
no,
of,
I
like,
agree
Yeah,
with
oh
you.
yeah, yeah. No.
Because I feel like if you're really like churchy and preachy, and you like
Yeah. Oh,
follow your
the first girlfriend I ever had was one of those like
Oh yeah.
the crazy religious freaks,
oh
and
god.
like she would like make me like go to her youth group and everything, and I fucking hated it. The thing I hate about going to church, and I'm sorry if people like this, but I hate all the fucking singing. I hate it.
He's religious, guys. Though it's all good.
Like
No, I get it. I understand.
I don't understand. I didn't know God wanted us to like give him a concert like every Sunday. I don't fucking know. I go there. I like to go to church to like hear the stories and do like Bible study and stuff.
Really?
Like that's what was interesting to me.
what?
I
Hear
was-
the stories?
Like, I think the
Yeah.
exact opposite.
Yeah,
Just
me
kinda-
too, dude. That shit's boring as fuck. I'd rather sing.
I grew up,
Yeah, but you don't believe in
In
any
chur-
of
in,
it,
like,
so
a
it would be
church
boring to
family.
you.
but like, yeah, I mean, like, I played music on the like worship teams and stuff when I was
Yeah, but you
when I was
played.
a church boy.
Yeah, but you played music though. I feel
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
different than when you're in the crowd, just like
No,
reading
when
off
you-
of like one piece of paper of lyrics.
Oh.
when you sing Our Father, it's so much better than saying it. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Yeah, I
sounds
just
so much,
I,
sounds so much cooler.
I just couldn't stand.
Hmm.
I just couldn't stand all the singing. It was just
I feel like
It's just
the Bible has one cool story, and that's like the Moses one, dude.
Exodus.
The fucking Prince of Egypt.
You've always seen Prince of
Yeah.
Egypt, isn't that? That's right. That-
Guys, that Disney movie on point. Absolutely.
it's actually a great fucking movie.
It
I'll
is.
give you that.
I know. I just don't
But-
see. I feel like there's like, there seems like an eternal conflict for like a sustainable, lasting marriage. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not married.
I mean, my parents are, my mom and my stepdad. I mean, my mom is decently religious, but my stepdad is total atheist.
Mm.
But I mean, they do just
Fuck
fine.
yeah.
I mean,
His
they've been
stepdad's a fucking baller, dude.
they've been together for over 10 years now, and
Isn't it?
I mean, does your mom like church it up and everything?
yeah, it's like 13. No, she's not a huge churchgoer. She would though if somebody would go with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't you go with her, Chilson? Isn't that your responsibility?
As a 22-year-old, I don't think it is my responsibility.
You're a religious 22-year-old. Let it be said.
That is capable of making their own decisions of how I want to do
But
things.
so do you not go to church at all?
No, I used to, but I just kind of got tired of it. Honestly, like it sounds bad, but like I got tired of waking up every Sunday morning to go to choir.
The honesty comes out. The honesty comes out.
I can tell how religious you are. It's
You
great.
don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, Carl, are you and Abby the same? Are you both Christian?
So I am Christian. She's Mennonite, which is it's more of a defined sect of Christianity.
Wait, what's it called? Mennonite.
Mennonite.
Sounds fucking
Um,
badass, dude.
it does
Sounds like
sound
a
freaking
like an
cool.
up. Sounds
Yeah,
like an
so
RPG upgrade.
It's
dude.
Kirby's anti-hero.
So Rhino, to give you a little
Mennonite,
perspective, it's a Christian
Yeah.
plus Amish, like
Oh.
right in the middle of that. Like a lot of
Oh,
Abby's
shit.
ancestors are Amish, but Mennonite's a
Whoa.
more modern religion,
Okay.
which is
So-
awesome because they cook
They're allowed to
everything
cook
from
shit, right?
scratch.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
But they like electricity,
food
so.
is absolutely amazing. What's up?
But
Sorry.
they enjoy electricity.
Yes, electricity.
So
and
they're
cars
like
and-
down with the current tech.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty much the biggest thing of the Mennonite religion is they're pacifists, and so they are very against
Interesting.
violence and wars and stuff. So they're
Very nice.
talkers about things, which is interesting. I mean, I don't agree with it, but I accept her for who she is.
Yeah,
It's
how
interesting
did
to listen to
Abby
you guys-
enjoy your playthrough of GTA 5?
Yeah.
Of what?
GTA 5.
Dude, that's the one video game that she's actually enjoyed playing too. That's the funny part.
Was she like kicked out of her church?
Yeah.
No. She hasn't gone to her church in a while. She's been coming to my church. But it's
Well, you
interesting
can
to
do it
listen to you
together.
guys because I thought you guys were gonna agree with me because me and Abby both talked about it and we're like, no, of course your religion doesn't matter about like it doesn't have any effect on your relationship. Like because in my mind and in her mind, like we're similar, but religion has laid some ground rules for us in our moral beliefs and stuff. But as long as someone has similar moral through religion or not, I mean, as long as you guys are happy with each other, we think that you can be happy
Yeah,
either way. Like,
yeah. I mean, I do agree with that to a certain extent, but you know, it just kind of goes back to the level of like
Commitment.
of commitment to
Exactly.
the religion.
Yeah.
Because like
yeah.
somebody that like goes to bed reading the Bible and goes to church every Sunday probably isn't gonna want to be with like somebody atheist. That's why we have ChristianMingle.com.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
I
it's
know,
interesting.
Have you been on there, Chilson? Is that why you know?
hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Well, it's interesting
I got the
because I'm
premium
kind of
account,
on
man.
this topic. I was talking to my boss Kurt about someone in his church, and they had this guest pastor come in, and he was like, "So, the pastor and the pastor's wife were different religions," and he's like, "So, according to the church, I can have sex with her, like, and that's cool, but I'm not allowed to have communion with her," which, I mean, it all kind of comes back to how religious you are, how
Yeah.
much you follow the rules. So, I don't know. I just thought it'd be interesting to hear what you guys
People
had
are.
to say.
I just think people are entitled to their own beliefs.
Yeah.
I mean, my
yeah.
girlfriend isn't super religious or anything. I think she's like leaning towards like being agnostic, but I mean, she's not
Well,
atheist
yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
But like, I don't care. It's just really the level of religion I have. I also believe that it's not really something that like you should criticize somebody about. Like,
Oh,
make
yeah,
them
no.
feel bad, make
I-
them feel like a piece of
Not at
shit
all.
because
I think religion becomes like can be criticized when it begins to affect other people.
yeah, it affects
Yes.
like their actions that they take
Yeah.
or whatever. I agree with that, definitely.
Like prosperity preaching is
Yeah.
absolutely
Oh, my
infuriating. I can't
goodness.
stand
Yeah,
it.
no, I agree. But yeah, other than that, people can believe in what they want, and I feel like it should just be left at that. Leave people
Yeah.
alone, you know.
Yeah, I think
And it's like you're not gonna change their minds, you know. It's
That's true.
so
think
there's
so.
just really no point in yelling at each other over it. It's like the same thing with politics when like you have
Oh,
different like views and everything. It's not people like to debate with each other, thinking that there's a possibility they'll convert the other one, but it's never fucking happened.
I did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was Republican until I.
Yeah, but did that happen
Learned.
because of a debate you had with somebody?
I guess that's true. I guess that's true. I just became learned, and then and found out that I agreed.
Yeah,
more with the
it's not like
policy of,
it's not like a
religion.
Republican arguing with a liberal, just like all guns are fucking bad. You should be a liberal, and Republicans just like, well, shit, man, that's a good point. I'm gonna like switch over like right now.
Yeah, I
It
feel
just
like that's
hasn't
like
You
one
happened.
in
don't
a
need to.
million.
You don't need to agree on like every single like policy almost. You know, like you have subsects of each. You know,
Oh, absolutely. yeah.
left and right. Like that's just normal. I think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've always kind of taken the don't ask, don't tell. Like, I mean, I'll be pretty closed about myself, and I don't really want someone preaching to me about whatever it is, whether
Yeah,
it's politics
same.
or religion.
It-
Like,
it's just topics now where it's harder and harder to come by like a civil discussion about like these kind of
Yeah.
things
Oh,
anymore.
it's impossible.
everyone's just so polarized.
That's why I like to stay away from it, just because it doesn't necessarily serve any purpose, and to just make the other person like annoyed.
Yeah.
But if you're not talking, someone else is.
I
Yeah.
I just listen. Whenever somebody's like talking about politics, I just listen. It's just not worth it to me.
It's not true, Chilson. We all remember Bullet King night, right? Where you yelled at me for 3 hours straight.
Yeah, you
we all
should-
remember.
Yeah, I would like to bring Moises in as a witness on that and to recount what actually happened.
I don't know. I don't know if we can trust his judgment
Yeah.
on what happens. I pressed save.
Oh,
I pressed save.
I
Fuck off,
pressed
Aaron.
saved. I did. I undeniably pressed save.
whatever, man.
And then I backtracked for him and just to be safe. But I pressed. It's on the record now. I pressed save. That'll make no sense to no one.
yeah, it-
No idea
doesn't
what
make
you.
any
Aaron, what the
sense.
fuck are you talking? What the fuck?
So we were playing Doki Doki, and like we
Oh, no.
decided we saved like it's like, oh, you should save the game. All right, yeah, I'll save the game. So I clicked save, and then I clicked on the file to save, and our friend was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You hit load game, not save game.
Oh no.
I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I clicked save game, but I'll go back anyway, and like I'll go and click save game, even though I'm pretty sure I did. Ought as well be save, and then I did. He's like, and he was unrelenting that I pressed load, regardless of the evidence that I pressed save. Because when you click save game, you can't then click save game again. It like unhighlights it. And I was like, look, man, I wasn't able to press save game. I had to exit out and then click save again. I was already in the save game. And that was like a week ago, and we're still arguing about it. And by argue, I mean we don't even argue because it's pointless. He won't change his mind. It's not gonna happen. But I'm thinking we're just about ready to do the old wrap it up. You know what I'm saying?
Like a condom? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah.
I think this has been the weekly whatever.
Yeah.
I would agree.
You can check us out on Facebook. I think that's what we're doing. I think we're recording. Yeah, you can check us out on Facebook, and at the weekly whatever. Also on Twitter at the same handle at the weekly whatever. We're very active.
Yes.
So active. Polls and questions everywhere. They're just spilling out of our buttholes.
True.
We want to talk about
I don't think
what
that's
you
true.
want to talk
It's
about.
true.
Yeah, we should.
Shut
do
the
that.
fuck up, Chilson. Oh my god.
And you know what? We also want to invite you guys to. We need to. I don't know. I was thinking like, maybe we should post like. We should pose more questions to like the viewers in the sense of like, oh, what do you think about that? Drop a comment. You know.
We want to hear from you guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
want to hear from you guys.
so in the last since episode 5, I think was when we looked at the analytics. We've
Uh-huh.
gained 100 new listens. We broke 300 listens a couple days ago.
That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, we've probably broken more. We've broken 300 between Podbean and YouTube.
Wow.
That doesn't include SoundCloud, Google Play, iTunes, or anything.
I know that.
So, I mean, you guys are out there. We know
Yes.
you're out there.
Comment.
We want to hear from you.
Comment. Tell us how awesome we are, please.
Join our Discord.
tell me how
Tell us
come.
that you hate us. Do something.
Don't you guys remember the Spanish guy who commented? You guys are just acting like you didn't comment.
Yeah, hashtag Team Bivens, hashtag Team Ryan.
No, there was another. There was
Yeah.
a dude. What did he say again? I forget what he,
He said puta.
Yeah.
Puta.
Wait,
Puta.
seriously?
Yeah.
You got a
Didn't you
comment?
know this, Kyle? I thought we
Yeah.
talked
No.
about this.
No.
I
haven't
liked
heard
it
that.
Yeah,
because
we-
I don't know what it means, but I liked it.
Well, we looked it up.
You don't know
and
what that
We
means?
were fairly certain.
Oh.
It was,
It means like fuck, doesn't it?
yeah.
No, it means bitch.
Oh, doesn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, punta means bitch.
Oh, there's no N.
Punta. No, N, dude.
Yeah,
this
it
is
was
puta.
puta. Yeah, we're probably saying something so. No, yeah, like I hit in the old reliable Google Translate and it said it just means fuck.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
So
Whatever.
what up? Shout out to our boy.
Yes.
We got our one.
Her boy Puta. What's his
Anyway.
actual name?
I don't know.
He had a
let's-
sound-
Kyle, please don't
Yeah.
guess. Please
Yeah.
don't guess.
This podcast is available on Google Play, SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor, and Stitcher, and Podbean.
Dude, I
Plenty of
always forgot.
options for your subscription preferences.
Holy
So hit us
shit.
up. We got a lot of fun stuff going on. I am
Yeah.
Aaron. You can find me at _the_lizard
Lizard.
I'm the lizard.
Lizard.
on Twitter. And that's it. Don't look for me anywhere else.
Fuck, man.
And then with me, as always, we got our boy Chilsion.
Hi.
Chelsea.
Where can people find you?
Wilson.
Ah,
No one wants to
Chelsea.
find.
you can find me on
Oh,
Twitch. Please,
Jesus
please watch my
Christ.
streams, please.
I was watching your
Twitch.
stream.
Justin
I was
115 from Twitch, please.
What's my
Twitter.
what's
It's
my
Justin.
name
I
on
watched
Twitch?
it,
It's
it was
like
terrible.
bouncing on my
I
boy's
think you
dick
got
or
it
something.
backwards.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was like a full sentence, Aaron.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like, who the
awesome.
fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who else could it be? All right, Oreo, where can people find you?
You can find me anywhere. I've been playing through Bloodborne, streaming that on Twitch, so
Yeah, that's
hit me up at
Yes!
Oreo0
Blood
on
Bowl.
Twitch and anywhere else on the internet.
And last and least, got him is Red Talk.
Got him!
Sniper, get down!
Where can we
You can
you?
find me on twitch.tv/beanburrito.
Oh. Oh, Kyle, you want
We should,
Kyle,
I feel like we
yeah.
should snap up, we should snatch up that name while we can.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. Burrito, dude.
Oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck?
All right, check in next week for more
We
whatever.
need to go before we get in trouble.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Goodbye. Bye.
Our outros are getting like 10 times longer each episode.
Yes.